Hello and welcome to beautiful Pickett, Wisconsin on this Thursday, April 23rd, 2026. On the stand today I have an engine that I've had one or two of these before, and I'll just say it now. It's an OS FS60 open rocker engine. This particular engine is one I've had for several years, and it was slated to be run last year, but just never got around to it because I had so many other engines to run. So this is the first time that I've ever run this engine. Now this is an engine, those of you that watched all of my videos will realize or recall perhaps that I bought this off of eBay and it came in a box, a Sato 50 box, and that's how it was listed, as a Sato 50 engine. And I think I posted a video called The Most Unusual Sato 50 in the World or something like that. Go back and watch that video. So anyway, this was a used engine. It has been run before, just not by me. When I got it, I cleaned it up, disassembled it completely, put new bearings in it, but that was before I was doing Boca bearings, so it doesn't have Boca bearings in it. But it's set up, ready to go, and I've got a 12.6 Zinger prop on here. Looked at the one or two reviews I found on it, and they both said a 12.6 is a good prop for it. So I've got a wood 12.6 Zinger, and I've got some 5% fuel and an OS F glow plug. So let's just fire this thing up. I've got the high-speed needle open 2 full turns from fully closed. The valve lash is adjusted and set. Should be ready to go. Did I happen to mention that it's rather windy, and hopefully that doesn't detract too much from the sound quality. So let's go full throttle and prime it. First drinks of fuel since I've had this engine. That's the low-speed pinch test, or low-speed pinch test for a 4-stroke engine. If you establish a set idle and you pinch the line very briefly, you should see the RPM rise and then drop back to where it was, and that tells you you've got a good rich mixture setting. So I don't have a good mixture setting there. It looks like that one might be a little bit too lean, so let's fire this thing back up again. This is the low speed needle here, or adjustment screw, and it seems like it was pretty easy to turn, which I hope it's not turning on its own. So that's also a thing you can do, is when you establish what sounds like the best idle speed, leave the igniter on there, and then if you take it off and it immediately dies, it tells you something isn't right. What that something is, it could be either rich or lean. would like to see this idle a lot slower than this. That tells me it's rich. So it seems like I'm having issues trying to get 4-strokes to idle this year. It doesn't even feel all that hot. I mean, look. It's got nice condensation on the intake tube. Maybe I've got an issue with this carb. It got warm then. Let me reset my carb again here. It's got one of those, the fuel tube trick on it, and sometimes that's done a little bit too much. There's one turn. Let's go 2 turns full from open. I got it really warm that time. Let's come back here. Yeah, I don't want to do that. It wants to bite. Wow, something is amiss. I just had a tick crawling on my hand. That's never a good thing. I don't need that distraction. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. I don't know if I overheated it or what, but compression feels really nice. But it is very unhappy with life right now. I'm going 1.5 turns. Oh, I see something that's wrong here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to shut this thing down for the day. I just so happened to see as I was running that this rocker arm nut is looser than shit, which means now the valve adjustment might be out, which would explain why it isn't running well at all. So I'm gonna have to take this back, shut this, stop this run for the day, let it cool down, and go and see why this would be loose like that. I don't recall that I've ever seen that happen before, but that would explain why we've got an issue running this engine right now. So it should have been tight, but maybe I screwed something up there. All right, well, so runs don't always go as you would expect them to go sometimes. I don't understand why that would have been loose like that. I'm quite certain that I checked everything over long before I came out here to do that, but maybe I didn't. So anyway, I think we've got an issue here with the rocker arms, and I saw that. Yeah, look at that. We got way too much gap there. So this thing loosened up for whatever reason, and we lost the valve lash setting. So that would explain why all of a sudden it just stopped operating properly. So back to the drawing board with this engine. It's a beautiful example of OS engineering, and hopefully I'll get it back on the stand this year, but I can't say for sure that I will. I got so many engines in the lineup to run, as well as customer engines, so we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, hope you learned something, because I certainly did, and I've never had that happen before that I can remember. Anyway, thank you for watching.